Hello, and thanks for joining me. On this day at the very end of August, we decided to pack up a little picnic lunch and head out to explore some more of Bodrum. On these hot summer days, the beaches are a popular place to congregate, but the thought of being surrounded by hundreds of other people really isn't appealing to me. Instead, we were looking for something a little bit quieter and preferably with fewer people. And what we found ended up being just perfect. My husband had heard of this old abandoned village in Karakaya, and we were curious to see what was there. Karakaya village is just behind the more popular Gümüşlük, and the old part of the village, known as Eski Karakaya, was a little bit hard to locate on the map, so my husband ended up pulling over to ask someone on the side of the road for directions. And after driving up the hills a little bit, we were well on our way. In the hills, we found the perfect spot to pull over for our picnic. There were plenty of picnic tables, benches, and even some grilling areas. We enjoyed our pasta salad and the views, and of course, a cat joined us for our meal. It's hard to go anywhere in this country without a cat or two showing up when you have food, so we didn't mind. And he was being a very sweet boy, so he was rewarded with a little treat for his good behavior. Just a short drive away, we finally made it to Eski Karakaya. The first thing that we noticed was that we were the only people here, which I think really added to the ambiance of this abandoned village. You can enter by foot to the upper or lower village, and we decided to start up top and then work our way down. The dry and rocky terrain was covered in cactus plants. A few years ago, we actually spent some time in Arizona, and I really fell in love with all of the cactus varieties. I believe that this one is called a prickly pear, and I'm pretty sure that you can eat their orange-colored fruit. I've never tried it before, but I'm really curious to see what it tastes like. The settlement of Eski Karakaya is about 800 years old. And of course, the views from up here overlooking the Aegean Sea below are really incredible, but the location also protected the village from pirate invaders in the past. Throughout the village, you'll see homes that have been restored, as well as a lot that are still in rough shape after being left abandoned. These dilapidated homes provide a glimpse into the village's past, though, and the original stone homes are held together with mud rather than with concrete. For the few homes that have been restored and are lived in, signs of modernity line the narrow trails as the homes are serviced with running water and electricity. Although we couldn't find any official information on this, our understanding is that the village is considered a protected area, and therefore any works that want to be done have to have special permission, and homes have to be remodeled to certain standards to help preserve the beauty of the village. And perhaps work in the village has been halted by the city, I'm not sure, but we didn't see any remodeling in progress while we were there. Along our walk, we were greeted by the most adorable cat. She jumped down from the porch of her home at the top of the village and meowed at us to follow her down the hill. There were only a couple of homes that we noticed were occupied, and a handful of others that seemed to be remodeled to an extent, but all closed up. What a dream it would be, though, to be able to restore one of these beautiful old stone homes. One thing that's clear to see from up here, but really anywhere that you drive throughout Bodrum, and to be honest, throughout a lot of Turkey, is just how much construction there is. It seems that every open spot on these mountains is being filled with new housing communities, and soon enough there won't be anything left to see on these mountains except homes. Unfortunately, they just don't make them as charming like they once were. And although I'm sure that these old village homes in Eski Karakaya cost just as much for their sea views and restorations, I'd still prefer to remodel one of these old stone houses as opposed to live in one of those bland new $1 million homes on the hill any day. What about you? Which would you prefer? We spent hours just walking around the little paths of Eski Karakaya. Getting a glimpse of how life used to be was so fun, and we didn't run across a single person the entire afternoon. As the sun began to set, the orange light bounced off the reddish rocks and created the most beautiful scenes throughout the village. It really was magical. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this little video. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more from my perspective as an American living in Turkey, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Until next time, thanks!